Hi YouTube, you are looking at my Foodsaver. Why? Well, I'm sure you guys have heard about or you will shortly hear about the new Fuse tool by We Are Memory Keepers. It allows you to create custom sized pockets using your album pages. Well, you can use your Foodsaver or anything similar to a Foodsaver to do just that. Here's an example here. Now this is actually a sheet protector. And if you take a look at it, you see the fusing that I have done to create these individual size pockets. Now, I'm going to take you through a quick run through on how to do this. It's real easy, it's real basic. But then I'm going to actually package up a goodie bag or a swap bag that I'm ready to send off today. So I have my sheet protector and I have cut off the binding strip. And I have just a basic Foodsaver. I picked this up at Costco. It was like 50 bucks, really cheap. Now, I am going to eyeball this, and that's how I created my other packages, just by eyeballing. And I have used some of the grooves in the inside as markers. So for this experiment here, I'm just going to place it in, and I'm using this area right here to line it up, just to show you guys how the fusing works. I'm going to close it. Now, when I experimented with this, a couple times it did not fuse. So what I do now is I press the moist, well, first gotta lock it, press the moist, and then hit seal. And by doing that, it gave me like a couple extra seconds to fuse it. So this method for me, I always got like perfect fusing. Open it up because that light turned off. And if you, it doesn't feel warm that time. Okay, it feels warm when you press down on it. I'll let it sit for a couple seconds. The fusing actually takes place right here. I'm not sure if the camera picks that up. When I pick it up, it's still slightly warm to the touch, but you can see the fusing that has taken place. Now I have to add that, well, you will see in my next example when I actually fuse a package. So let me go ahead and do it again. Once again, I'm gonna eyeball it. Seal it. Doesn't take long at all. Now, while it's cooling, you don't want to try, well, let it cool before you use it. Because if it's warm, you can easily detach your fusing. But you see another fusing here. Now, using this machine is great if you want to do just simple lines, horizontal or vertical. It's not so good if you are trying to make like shaper pouches. You would need the tool for that. But you could still get really creative with your fusing. Oops, that's ready. And so if you could see that fusing line there. So you see how it made the different pouches. Okay, so the only side that's not fused is this top part here. So whatever you want to add in these pockets, you would need to add it before you fuse it, of course. Okay, so now I'm ready to fuse a package similar to this. Starting off with my sheet protector, I have cut off the binding strip. And I'm going to place the item in just to get an idea of what marker I can use on my machine, so I know exactly where to line it up for fusing. And so I'm going to, and you probably can't see it in the video, but there is a marker that I have identified, and I want to keep it as straight as possible. Press it down, lock it, hit moist because I need to and go ahead and seal it. It just takes a couple seconds. Okay. And now it actually feels hot. So the unit probably needs to heat up first. So you probably just want to get a sheet protector and fuse it several times, because the first time I did it, it was like slightly warm. It was like hot that time. Okay, so you see the fusing there. And so I have this side open. I'm going to, one of my embellishments popped off. Okay, so now I have my item in there, and I'm going to fuse this side this way. So you want to be careful not to have any of your items on this black strip, because that's where it fuses. So I'm going to press it down, lock it, moist, and seal that one. Ooh, that's hot too. Okay, and you see the fusing that's taking place there. Now, my bag is, my line is not straight. You can fix that with some washi tape, or what you can do, well, you may not want to use a permanent ink pen, but you can get out a ruler and use a washable marker or something and make your score lines, or make your lines, so when you do add it to your fusing strip, you can get it as straight as possible. So now I'm going to add some things into this pocket right here. Okay, so I have my items in the pocket here. I'm going to use this black foam as my marker here, as much as I can. Okay, it just moved. Just shift it. So when you're adding things inside pockets, it makes it a little bit more complicated to try to get a straight line, but it's possible if you just take your time. I just kind of rushed through mine because I'm gonna put tape on it anyway. And so, ooh, did that seal? Probably forgot to press seal. Ready? You want to get stuck on me? Oh, okay. I boo-booed. I pressed that open and look what happened. Wow, that's never happened before. Okay, and so it felt like it was stuck, and I guess the way I opened it up, I actually defused that part. Okay, so you know what? It's actually fused. That's kind of cute. Wow. I don't know how that happened. Okay, but I like it, and I'm going to leave it like that. I wish I knew how to do it again. I guess if it gets stuck, just pull it. Okay, and so I need to fuse another area right here. I'm going to put my identifying information in that section. My tag that has my information, this is going to Tamika. She hosted this swap, which is the teeny tiny embellishments. And I'm going to add a, what is that, a button. Okay, and it keeps falling out. So this method, you guys, is good, once again, for just basic horizontal, vertical lines, but it's not good if you want to make like shaker pouches and things like that. So I'm going to put that in there. Okay, so I have it in. I'm going to seal it. And hopefully I'll get this type of edge. I doubt it. Oh, it did it again. So I just trimmed off that part there. I do like that effect. Do that anytime yesterday. And so you probably need to let it sit for a couple more seconds so it can cool before you try to take it off. I think it just got too hot. But this is how it looks. So you can use your Foodsaver to fuse sheet protectors, album pages, to package items like this. Thank you guys for watching and have a blessed day.